The Emperor Tamarin is a fascinating primate, most famous for its unique, long, white moustache, which gives it a regal appearance reminiscent of an emperor. Found primarily in the southwestern Amazon basin, spanning countries like Brazil, Peru, and Bolivia, the Emperor Tamarin inhabits dense tropical rainforests and occasionally riverine forests. This monkey is relatively small, with adults typically weighing between 500 and 600 grams, about 1.1 to 1.3 pounds, and measuring around 24 to 26 centimeters, 9.4 to 10 inches, in body length, not including the tail. Its tail, however, can be considerably longer, often reaching lengths of about 35 to 42 centimeters, 13.8 to 16.5 inches. This long tail, although not prehensile, serves an important role in balance, especially when the Emperor Tamarin leaps from branch to branch high in the forest canopy. These primates have a distinctive, grizzled grayish fur with reddish-orange hues around their backs and tails. Their face is often black or dark gray, contrasting sharply with the famous white moustache, which begins at the corners of their mouth and extends down past their chin, sometimes curling at the ends. This look, combined with their alert, expressive eyes, has given the Emperor Tamarin an almost human-like appearance. Interestingly, both males and females sport this iconic moustache, although juvenile tamarins only start developing this feature as they mature. In the wild, Emperor tamarins live in social groups, usually consisting of 2 to 8 individuals, although larger groups have been observed. They are highly social creatures, exhibiting a fascinating blend of cooperation and hierarchical structure. Within these groups, there is often a clear leader, typically an older, dominant female who leads the group. This matriarchal system is relatively rare among primates, especially among New World monkeys, and provides an interesting example of female-led social structures in the animal kingdom. Tamarins communicate with each other through a combination of vocalizations, body language, and even scent markings, as they have scent glands located on their chests and near the anus, which they use to mark territories and convey information about reproductive status or individual identity. Their diet is varied and adapted to the seasonal changes in the rainforest. Emperor tamarins are omnivorous, feeding on a mix of fruits, flowers, nectar, sap, insects, and small vertebrates such as lizards and tree frogs. Their diet changes depending on what is available in their environment, and they're known to use their sharp claws to pierce tree bark to access sap and gum, a valuable source of nutrients, especially during times when fruit is scarce. Their digestive system is specialized to process these different food types, allowing them to extract a wide range of nutrients from their varied diet. Emperor tamarins are agile and fast, moving gracefully through the forest canopy, often staying at heights between 10 and 30 meters above the ground. They travel by leaping between branches in quick, controlled movements and are capable of making impressive jumps across large gaps. These movements are not only essential for finding food but also help them avoid ground-dwelling predators like snakes, large birds of prey, and even some mammals. The social dynamics of Emperor Tamarin groups are particularly interesting. They engage in a cooperative breeding system, where multiple adult individuals help in raising the young. Typically, it is only the dominant female who breeds, while the other adult members, including males, assist in caring for the infants. This arrangement is thought to help increase the chances of offspring survival in an environment where predation and food competition can be intense. When babies are born, they are usually twins, a common occurrence among tamarins and marmosets. The adult group members, including the father, are heavily involved in carrying and caring for the infants, with the mother often only taking the young back for nursing. This behavior, known as alloparenting, is essential for the well-being of the young and also helps in the social bonding of the group. Their vocal repertoire includes whistles, trills, and high-pitched calls, which are used to coordinate group movements, maintain contact, and alert each other to potential dangers. Emperor tamarins also use specific calls when encountering other groups, often vocalizing more intensely during intergroup interactions. These vocalizations not only help keep the group together in the thick forest, but also play a role in defending their territory from neighboring groups, with males typically being more aggressive in territorial displays. Emperor tamarins live for around 10 to 20 years in captivity, although in the wild, their lifespan is generally shorter due to factors like predation, food scarcity, and disease. They face several natural predators, including large birds of prey, snakes, and certain felines, which keep them on alert throughout their daily routines. When faced with a threat, Emperor tamarins rely on their speed and agility, quickly moving to higher branches or dense foliage to escape. They may also band together and issue alarm calls, which can serve to warn the rest of the group while potentially intimidating a would-be predator. Reproduction and parental care in Emperor tamarins reveal more about their intriguing social structure. Females have a gestation period of about 140 to 150 days, and, as mentioned, twins are the norm. After birth, the young are fully dependent on the group for survival. The communal care system means that each infant is often carried by multiple adults throughout the day, which not only helps relieve the mother but also fosters strong bonds among group members. This social learning is vital for young tamarins, as it prepares them to eventually take on roles in the group hierarchy, and teaches them survival skills. Young tamarins start to explore solid food by about 3 months of age and are weaned around the age of 5 to 6 months. In terms of ecological impact, Emperor tamarins play a role in seed dispersal through their fruit-eating habits, contributing to the health of the rainforest. Their foraging behavior can help with pollination as well, especially when they consume nectar, inadvertently transferring pollen between flowers. Their interactions with other species, including other monkey species like saddleback tamarins, are also notable. Emperor tamarins have been observed forming mixed species groups with saddleback tamarins, which can benefit both species by providing added protection from predators and helping locate food sources. Despite their resilience and adaptability, Emperor tamarins face threats from human activity, primarily deforestation and habitat fragmentation in the Amazon basin. Logging, agricultural expansion, and human encroachment reduce the areas where they can live and forage. Additionally, they are occasionally targeted by the illegal pet trade, although protections are in place to limit this. Conservation efforts are underway, with protected areas established in parts of their range, but habitat preservation remains essential for their long-term survival. Emperor tamarins are a testament to the rich biodiversity of the Amazon, showcasing the complexity of social structures, adaptability, and unique physical traits that make primates so fascinating. The more we learn about them, the more we appreciate the importance of preserving the environments in which they thrive, not only for the sake of these emperor-like primates but for the health and stability of the ecosystems they inhabit.